their ex or something, and then they got over it kind of quickly. But with you, it's like they have a lot of guilt. I feel like there is this energy where you guys are very emotionally tied to one another. So it's like they feel the pain that they've caused you within themselves because you guys are super, yeah, emotionally connected here. There's very spiritual connection. And so it's almost like I'm seeing with the Two of Wands, it's like this twin flame energy, or like the two of you are kind of like mirrors to one another. So they really see how it's like this connection needs to be fixed and resolved because they can't leave things the way that they left them, if that makes sense. So if they left you in a bad place, if they left the connection with bad energy, it's like they can't. It's almost like they can't live with themselves. Like they need to resolve it. It's like I'm getting this image of like this itch that they can't scratch. Like they have to. They feel like they have to apologize or they have to talk to you again. There needs to be some sort of resolution to this situation. Like they don't want to just leave things the way they are. So there's definitely this energy where your person is feeling super called to return to in whatever ways that they can. And so I definitely feel like you guys could be receiving more communication from your person, or you're noticing that maybe it seems like they're trying to get your attention more than usual, or you're just feeling them like really nearby, like energetically, or like you're getting more telepathic messages. I just feel like there's this energy where your person just wants to fly back into your life. Like they really want to come back to you. I'm hearing like come home to you. So again, could be long distance for some of you. Clarify the Five of Swords, please, for pile one. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile one. Oh my gosh, yeah. Clarify the Five of Swords for pile one, please. Clarify the Five of Swords. All right, look at this. So we have justice. What I give, I receive. So that's exactly what I was feeling here is that, like, because you're so much mirrors to one another, because you're so tied to each other energetically, whatever pettiness or pain with this Five of Swords, they lashed out and they hurt you. It's like they have felt that pain within themselves, and so they're having to actually take accountability for their actions here in this connection. Like I was saying before, like this person might have not been emotionally attached to people that they were romantically involved with in the past. And so if they hurt that person, they could just leave them or break up with them and not really feel like the consequences of that because there were no consequences because they didn't really care. Whereas with you, because again, there's a very deep soul connection here, it's like, it's like finally their karma is catching up to them in a way, and it's like the universe is teaching them this lesson, like you can't just run around hurting people, like you actually have to be more empathetic, more compassionate. So there is like a kind of there's definitely a lesson here for your person, and that's why this Five of Pentacles is here, is like it's showing them that if you are hurtful to other people, it oftentimes can leave you feeling very lonely. So they're having to kind of deal with this loneliness and kind of, I feel like, take responsibility in some ways for this feeling of isolation, especially from you, because they're having to really look at like the things that they did to cause the separation instead of maybe just projecting all the blame onto you, which they might have done in the past. But again, justice is about being honest with yourself. And it's definitely again about taking accountability and like morality and really seeing both sides of the situation. So this is not to say that like they did everything wrong and you had no part in it, because I think in a relationship there are two sides, of course, but instead this person is definitely having to see their part in it. So yeah, definitely again taking accountability. And then we have the Page of Cups. I want to flirt with you. See, exactly. This is like there's this inner child healing here with this Page of Cups, and they want to reach out to you. They do want to flirt with you. So they want to come back here. And again, the Page of Cups could even represent an apology sometimes. So it's like they want to come back to you with sweetness and sensitivity and I feel like emotional integrity and honesty. Yeah, so it's like I feel like whatever they were doing that was lashing out, it probably was some sort of protection against a wounded inner child of theirs that they were trying not to get hurt or something. But I feel like in this separation, in this silence between the two of you, especially yeah, if you guys are no contact, this is like an inner child healing that's going on here. And I feel like as they're healing their shame and their inner child, it's easier for them to take accountability because it's really difficult for people with wounded egos or self-esteem issues to apologize or take accountability because by apologizing, it makes them feel as if there's something wrong with them, and I think deep down they're afraid that if they admit that they made a mistake, like they will be rejected for being like inadequate or bad at making decisions, stuff like that. And so that's why like people with like narcissism tend to not apologize, is because deep down they're actually very insecure that if they admit that they've done something wrong, they'll be made fun of, or people will see them as like inadequate, when in reality everyone makes mistakes. I think it's just this wounded ego that makes us feel like we have to be perfect. You know what I mean? And I think there's a strong tendency towards perfectionism with people with those issues. So that could definitely have been something here where your person never wanted to admit fault for anything because they were afraid if they admitted that they were wrong, it would really kind of like destroy them in a way. So I feel like there's some self-loathing that they've been having to deal with, and that definitely can result in hurtful behavior towards other people if we don't love ourselves. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please, for pile one. Verify the Five of Pentacles for pile one. Verify the Five of Pentacles for pile one. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I love you. So that's why this person is so lonely, because they really do love you. And they're seeing how they wish that they maybe had been more loving to you in the past. They had shown more love to you. It could have been a huge issue where maybe your person was really hiding their feelings. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. Maybe they were really wearing a mask, really pretending like they didn't care about you at one point, maybe doing and saying really hurtful things. Then we have Temperance. I'm being healed by divine forces. Everything is balancing out. And that's kind of what I was picking up here, is like this Five of Pentacles is like this spiritual lesson where it's like they're almost being forced to face their loneliness and their issues and look at and really reflect on their inner pain and the pain they've caused other people. So there is this maybe silence and distance between the two of you. It could just be that there's not a lot of super deep conversations, or you guys literally aren't talking to each other. But whatever's going on, this is actually a really important moment in time that your person needs to be balanced and healed here. Page of Swords, I'm observing you closely. I want to know more about you, but your person is definitely missing you a lot, and they are keeping an eye on you. So again, like even if it seems like they're completely AWOL, like you're not talking to each other at all, I think whatever ways this person has to like reach out to you, even it's just like kind of checking up on your social media, or if they have texts between the two of you or pictures of you, like they are keeping a close eye on you, even if it's kind of like at a distance, if that makes sense, because they still want to feel connected to you even if they're not fully ready to come forward to you. All right, let's see. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Okay, I'll just take these. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? This pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. This pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Sorry. All right. Solitude, protected by angels. See, exactly. Like that's what this person needs to be alone right now, is what I'm feeling. But let's see. So we have cycles, beauty, take off your mask. Oh my gosh, and procrastination. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely something about divine timing here with this procrastination, with this clock in the background. Again, like I don't necessarily know if it's procrastination in like a really bad way though. I feel like it has to do with this like these karmic cycles within them that they're having to heal right now. So again, like they might not be coming, like they intend to come forward, like with the Two of Wands and the Chariot. They definitely do intend to come forward at some point, but again, it might be this energy of not quite yet, which I guess could be the procrastination. But I don't think it's because, I think it's important procrastination because they do have important inner work to be doing right now, which is, I think, exactly like take off your mask. Like they're having to, it's so funny, I picked up on that with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. So they're having to learn to accept themselves and love themselves for who they are, so then they can feel worthy of you, essentially. So that's why they're having to heal these karmic cycles of like, I really feel like it's strongly like karmic cycles of self-rejection, which then in turn leads you to feel rejected. So they're having to, yeah, just kind of hang back and look at themselves and work on themselves right now. I feel like this is very much guided by their spiritual team, I guess, and their angels and their higher self is very much guiding them to this, because we also have protected by angels, you're cherished by the angels. So it's like this Four of Swords energy where they're really going within and like taking refuge in spirit, connecting with their spirituality, being healed with that temperance energy and this solitude. This says in silence peace prevails. So it's like they're having to find inner peace, and temperance I think is definitely about peace, inner harmony, inner union, balancing their masculine and feminine sides out, which is why I feel like this high priestess is relevant, like, especially if they're the divine masculine and maybe they rejected their feminine side and their intuition and stuff like that, which could have led them down a bad road if they weren't checking in with themselves on a higher level. Like, this is something that they're doing now. So, this is really good. And then also, if you have the beauty card, which makes sense because I was saying, like, they're definitely stalking you on social media, like, looking at pictures of you. So, they are still very, very attracted to you. They find you very beautiful. I also feel like this is a double message that they're learning to see their own inner and outer beauty as well. They're starting to see themselves as beautiful and worthy, when they might have really like put you on a pedestal and felt very undeserving of you. Maybe even they felt very ugly, just inside and out. They're having to heal these wounds of just like again like self-loathing. Um, and again, they're just definitely admiring you, and they want to be more honest with you in the future, which is like that Page of Cups energy. Like that's very much coming forward with a lot of vulnerability, is what I feel. All right, let's get some messages from them. I'm curious to see what they want to say to you. Yeah, I feel like definitely all good things. So if your person is distant, I feel like it's definitely everything's definitely working out right now, and this is an important time. Yeah, look, these ones came out. I'm shutting myself off from the outside world and going within to process my emotions. So exactly, you hold my heart in your hands. So yeah, it's like that Ace of Cups. It's like they're realizing how much you have their heart, really. Like they really only love you, romantically, especially. Like there's no one else. What else does Paladin's person want to say? Don't worry about me forgetting about you. I couldn't even if I tried to. So that's definitely a message if it's been like a minute since you guys interacted and they're distant. You're like, what's going on? Did they forget about me? And they're saying, I definitely didn't forget about you. I'm just doing my inner work right now. And I literally could not forget about you if I tried to. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One? Even when I try to walk away, you tug at my heartstrings and I ache to return to you once more. So that's definitely that Five of Pentacles energy. They definitely are aching for you, and there definitely could have been times in the past that they tried to put up walls between the two of you, walk away from you. Maybe some of them even entered into a karmic situation at one point down the road, if that resonates, and it didn't really work. Like they still felt called to you because you hold their heart. Meet me in the fifth dimension and show me your love. So definitely, if you guys aren't in the physical world connecting, they want to connect with you energetically. Your love has healed me more than you know. Let's kiss and make up. Yeah, so they definitely do again want to return to you at some point. And I want to communicate with you more. Oh, this is a good sign. So again, that's what I felt with the Two of Wands and the Chariot. Like they do want to come forward to you at some point, for sure. Like that's something that they are planning on doing. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? Hmm. And so this fell on the ground. um, This says, your love is irreplaceable. I know I will never find anyone else with whom I feel such a strong and magical connection. So again, if they ever did try to replace you, it did not work. It was an attempt maybe to try to run away from their feelings, but it definitely, those feelings have remained. They still really love you. There is divine light within us both. So that's kind of what I was sensing, is like, maybe for a long time they saw you as kind of like, this like kind of goddess, god, angel figure, very much put you on a pedestal and saw you as very perfect and themselves as very unworthy. But I feel like now they're starting to see that it's not just you that is spiritual and beautiful and angelic. Like there also is light within them too. So it's like they're learning to see you guys more as like equals rather than just see you as just absolutely perfect in themselves is like totally unworthy of you and like a terrible person. Like I think they're having to see that there is also light within that, which makes sense because a lot of times, especially if you're the feminine, like the feminine is the one that holds a lot of the light, especially in the beginning, and the masculine has a lot of energy to transmute. I mean, you both do, but oftentimes the masculine can be more stuck in the matrix at one point. So I feel like this is they're part of their evolution is again seeing their inner beauty. My heart is overflowing with love for you. Beautiful. The Ace of Cups did come out, so that's true. We are divine beings having the human experience, and I'm so grateful. You are a part of mine. So this might be something they're actually realizing is that they really aren't just a human, they are a divine being. This relationship has a higher purpose than just I guess just being a casual thing or something like that. Like they're seeing that this is a very spiritual connection you guys have, and they're getting really grateful that you've been in their life to help them. And again, like you've helped them heal these karmic cycles. My heart is loyal to you, so that's definitely what I was feeling here is that I wouldn't worry about other parties at all because, especially if there are any. Because their heart is truly loyal to you and they can't forget about you. What else is pile one's person? I'm going to say to pile one. What else does pile one's person? I'm going to say to pile one. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Yeah, see, look, I'm completely committed to you. So on a soul level or on a heart level, they are totally committed to you. Um, and your love, I'm in love with your soul. Very beautiful. And that they might have never felt that way about someone before where they're like in love with their soul and it's not just like a physical attraction or something like that. Like they're truly in love with who you are at the deepest level. You triggered painful wounds in me that caused me to run and hide. So there is some running here. There is like an, again, inner child wound somewhere. And that might really be why they have totally withdrawn and gone within for some of you because they are having to heal these wounds. I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. So yeah, they might be a bit of an anxious overthinker. Maybe they get stuck in their head sometimes, really worrying about everything. So that also could be something they're having to heal. And then my inner child is currently expressing itself. Yeah, so exactly like when they run away from you, it almost is like a child, running away from its parents, like slamming the door, kind of going within. And you might really sense that sometimes where you feel like maybe sometimes they're being very mature, like like kind of demanding your attention at times. And I feel like when they act immature, they're saying like this comes from a wounded inner child place. So like again, like don't take it personally. And also it's definitely not I think who they really are, it's like just an expression of some sort of inner pain they have. And that will be healed eventually. It probably dissolves with time. All right, let's get you some advice right now. Advice for Powell 1 right now, please. What does Powell 1 needs to hear? Advice for Powell 1. Okay, beautiful. So this says, like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So this is definitely saying that in your life in general, if you want to manifest more love or attract more love into your life, definitely be in the energy of love. Even if it's just to strangers on the street or your family, whoever you can be loving to, definitely give more love because you will definitely receive it tenfold for sure. So that's a great message. And definitely, I feel like energetically, try to look at your person from a place of compassion if it's possible to. Of course, you don't have to, but it's good, I think, just for your own well being to kind of just see that they're struggling inside. And again, nothing is really personal. And try to just see that if they've hurt you, it's just because they're hurting as well. Um, all right, let's get some last little messages from them. Pile one. What else does pile one's person really want to say to pile one right now? What else does pile one's really the person wants to pile one? Um, I want to be with you. Your voice is in my head, so very, very telepathic connection, and you know me so well, and that might scare them, especially because of these masks that they like to wear. They were wearing is that you really know them so well. It could have been intimidating. You might be very psychic. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? That's funny. We have the Queen of Swords, which is just what I was sensing there. It's like you just see straight through them. and you might be very honest and very blunt, and maybe it just is scary. Maybe you don't wear like any masks at all, and it almost is scary because you're so honest. They want to be more honest with you as well. And we have the Empress. So again, seeing you as just so beautiful, having to see themselves as worthy of you too. So it's like they have to get into their Emperor energy. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So this is like a spiritual test. There are these choices that they're having to make right now, in regards to like what they do with their life, how they move towards you. There's also a lot of fantasies and daydreams about you that they're having, and then the star. So again, hope and healing. Definitely, they're having to take that time to really connect with their spirituality. And I feel like something about connecting with their feminine energy is important right now. Their emotions. What does fall would need to hear right now? Okay, so we have this little like bag. It says Hong Kong, Moscow, London, Norway, Paris, and New York. So maybe those are places that you have been or you live. Again, there's like that's energy of travel. Oh my gosh, and look at this. We have this airplane, Boeing 777. So there is an energy of travel for some of you. This will definitely resonate if you are a long distance with your person. But otherwise, like I was saying, it's like the releasing baggage right now, like the Six of Swords energy, so they can move towards you. And as well with the Boeing 777. The seven is like that magic number. So 777 might be something you're seeing a lot lately. Um, Definitely connected to the magician. So a lot of manifestation right now. We have the letter J, the letter D, and the number 6, which is about love and connection. We have blessed. So remember that you are blessed. This connection is a blessing, even if it sometimes doesn't feel like a blessing. There is a lot of lesson. I feel like there's a lot of like very spiritual lessons you're learning from them. So it is a blessing on like a very, on like a in the higher realms. I feel like it is a blessing because this is part of your spiritual growth. I feel like spiritual maturity is what I'm hearing, like learning these things from your person. And they're also learning hard lessons. So even if they don't show it on the physical, like they are also having to go through a lot, purge a lot, dark night of the soul vibes. I also have the number 1, so a new start is definitely coming for you. This little unicorn, so you are very special and magical and healing. I feel like unicorns are extremely healing creatures. So maybe you're just like an empath that is able to really heal and nurture the people around you just naturally. This says imagine. So imagine good things for your future. I can definitely help them manifest. We have this little bottle. So yeah, I feel like your person wants to celebrate with you, some bananas. So they want to have a good time with you. Kind of, they might be a little bit of a goofball at times. And then we have 2 hearts. This one says, I love you. And this one's just kind of an asymmetrical heart. So I feel like there's a lot of heart healing right now. Yeah, your person might have had a really closed off heart chakra, and they're having to really kind of really heal that, which can be due to a lot of trauma and stuff like that. So they're having to resolve those things right now so they can actually be honest with you about their feelings. We have this star. So again, another sign of hope and healing. And this little angel. So this is all about that temperance energy coming in here. The angels are definitely helping them, which is interesting because the Protected by Angels card came out. And then this little apple, which to me represents that they're getting healthier, like emotionally and physically right now. All right, Pile 1, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love. And please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into your person's current energy towards you and your connection. All right, Pile 2. What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards them and their connection? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2 and their connection? So what is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2 and their connection, please? Current energy towards Pile 2. Okay, so we have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. This is all really positive energy right now. So yeah, they're definitely the Empress here, seeing you as just so beautiful and divine and magical and amazing, absolutely perfect. Yeah, they really admire you. They have you on a bit of a pedestal. They just think you're very stunning. I feel like inside and out, you have a really beautiful personality. You're just kind of like the ultimate person to them. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. So this person really wants to come forward to you with a lot of emotional honesty. I'm also hearing integrity. They really want to be vulnerable with you and express their feelings for you because this person has super, super deep emotions for you. They love you so much. They're overflowing with all of this love and affection for you. So this person also wants to manifest you here with the Magician. It's like they want to call you into their life. And again, with that King of Swords, it's like I think they want to be really straight up with you, tell you what's on their mind. This person's definitely a deep thinker. They're really focused on you in the connection right now as well. And I think with this Hanged Man and the Sun, recently I feel like they've gotten some sort of clarity here, some sort of realization where they're really seeing you as like the light of their life, like the sun in their life. I feel like they always did see you this way, but I think this person has maybe really gotten in touch with themselves and their own heart and their own emotions, and it's helping them really to see just how much they love you. This person definitely does feel like that you are like the one for them. Um, there's been an inner child healing as well, I think, with this sun here inside of your person, and with the Magician, it's like they've really awakened to their power within themselves. And I feel like this is about them healing their self-concept, their self-belief, how they see themselves as a person. And it's like it's allowing them to be more romantic, I think, because they're seeing themselves as lovable and worthy. So then it's like giving them the courage and the confidence to show up in your life more, to pursue you more and be more emotive. And yeah, again, with this Hanged Man, it's like they might have taken some time out to just really look at things, and they got really real with themselves, really honest with themselves, and it just helped them see how much they love you and how much they really want to pursue you in the connection. Um, let's get some clarification. Clarify the Hanged Man for file 2, please. Clarify the Hanged Man for pile 2, please. Clarify the Hanged Man for pile 2. Clarify the Hanged Man for pile 2. Oh yeah, okay, so this is really good. We have the Six of Swords. Let's put the past behind us and start anew. So there might have been difficulty between you in the past for some of you. For some of you, it's been smooth sailing this whole time, but for some of you, there was conflict or drama between the two of you, maybe running just, fear that was kind of coming up in the connection and causing blockages. But with this Hanged Man, it's like they're realizing those things that they need to let go of, those negative views about themselves, those karmic cycles that are not serving them. So they're releasing this emotional baggage, and this is definitely about a reconciliation and bringing peace in between the two of you, and also transmuting any darkness within themselves, which makes sense because we have this Ace of Cups with these lotus flowers, which are about transmuting darker energy into like light and enlightenment, stuff like that. So this is really beautiful. I feel like your person is very spiritually aware. We also have the Three of Pentacles. I want to build a solid foundation with you. So definitely they want something very real with you. They want a commitment in a relationship. Some of you guys might already be in some sort of a commitment, but they really want to deepen it, and they want a really solid foundation because they feel like this love could really last a long time. They want like a long-term connection with you. And so they're seeing the value in putting in the work to really work with you here. And also I feel like but the Three Pentacles is also about like listening to multiple perspectives here. It's like seeing, like getting your input on the connection, and like really paying attention to your needs and what you want from them in the connection, and not being selfish, and like letting go of like control issues is what I feel like, really being a team together, really working together rather than against each other, which is that peacefulness there with the Six of Swords. Like yeah, it's like, being a partnership that helps get things done in the world. I feel like you guys might have a mission to do together, is what I'm sensing for a lot of you. Some sort of spiritual work that you're meant to be doing with one another. And then we have the World, we are one. So this is about harmony and completing cycles, as well as like connecting more deeply to like the universe, and feeling more oneness with others and all things. So there's definitely a huge maturation process your person has gone through I feel like they're quite emotionally mature at this point. Um, and so, yeah, this person has really come into like inner union. There's been some sort of completion here with the sun. Again, I'm getting a really big energy of like some sort of enlightenment that they've had recently, some sort of spiritual awakening, heart chakra awakening. Your person is really like, I feel like awakened to their true selves. And it's like as they have awakened to their truth and their and who they really are, they really see you as like their ultimate partner. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys are very have a very, very deep soul connection. A lot of you guys I feel like are divine counterparts with your person. So if they were ever blind to this connection, it was because of their own fears and illusions that they were dealing with. But now that they've gotten this clarity here, now that they're seeing things so honestly, it's like it's very obvious that you are the right choice for them, is what I'm sensing for sure. All right, let's get some of their energy towards you with these cards here. What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two, please? What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two, please? What is Pile Two's person's current energy? What is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two? What is Pile Two's person's current energy? Okay, so we have selling out, home, and sadness, and then we have wonder, mystic healer, and wondrous universe. I'm actually going to clarify selling out. Clarify selling out for pile two, please. Clarify selling out. And clarify sadness for pile two, please. Clarify sadness. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting a deeper layer of things here. So we have this selling out card, which is very interesting. So I feel like what happened here is at one point, I was kind of picking up like your person maybe was kind of stuck in illusion. This also could have to do with karmic situations or cycles. So take it as it resonates. But I feel like at one point your person wasn't really seeing their worth. They kind of sold themselves short, is almost what I feel. So for a very specific amount of you, like they sold themselves short, so that maybe they went down a karmic path, or they were with a karmic partner because they didn't feel worthy of like you, like their true love, and so they went after something that felt like easier almost. Again, that doesn't have to be a relationship. It can also just be choosing to just walk away from the connection. And what happened here was actually some sort of ego death. And this also could be the death of a karmic cycle or relationship that's going on. So this says, I'm going through a powerful change and transforming into a new state of being. So they're leaving behind this like selling out sort of thing. Like they're starting to see their worth, their value, and they're starting to see that they are actually worthy of you and they are meant to be with you. Because we have the Five of Cups, I wish you were here, I miss you so much. So selling themselves short and not choosing you in the past led to a lot of sadness here. And they feel very regretful of this. It brought a lot of grief and emotional pain. They might still feel guilty about it. Like they feel like they kind of like like they feel like they messed things up and it like hurt you and it hurt them, and they're just seeing how there was a choice that they made somewhere in the past. It could be very distant or recent past, and they've gotten a clarity now and they're seeing that that was not the right choice. Of course it was like a karmic lesson, but they're seeing how if they had chosen you and themselves in the past, like they wouldn't have this sadness now. And they really did sell themselves short, and it's like they wish that they hadn't had to learn the lesson. I'm hearing they learned a lesson the hard way, because maybe they didn't have the foresight to really see the consequences, but they had to actually experience the consequences to really learn the lesson, which can be, that's how some people work. Like some people are able to really foresee, like, tap in with their intuition and foresee the future and kind of see how certain choices might cause problems later down the road. But your person maybe was less emotionally, spiritually mature at that point. They might have just kind of impulsively made a choice to walk away from you or enter into some sort of situation. And now they're looking back and seeing how that was really not it for them, because we have this home card. So it's like that's like the Empress. Like they see you as their home, they see you as their Empress, their person, and it's like you are like their spiritual home. Like you're where their heart is. Like regardless of where they went or who they were with, like their heart was always with you. And it's almost like you can see like this person's all kind of like messed up here. They're in a lot of pain. It's like they left their, like when they walked away from you, like they left their heart with you. And so they maybe yeah, have been dealing with a lot of sadness because yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, I want to nurture our connection and provide you with stability, and the Seven of Pentacles, I'm invested in you and our future. So they are really invested in you emotionally, and I feel like even if they did walk away from you, they always were invested because they always had this really deep soul connection with you. They always cared, and now they want to come back and like show up for you and be committed and stable, maybe in the ways that they didn't used to be. Maybe they were very hot and cold in the past. They were very like confusing. Maybe they were afraid of commitment at one point, and now they're regretting that. Like they wish that they had committed to in the past, so you guys could be together now. Or they've been more committed to you. And then we have the Hanged Man. I'm seeing things from a new point of view. So this is that truth that they're getting here, is that they wish that they had never chosen something else. They wish that they had chosen you from the beginning, but it had a lot to do with them choosing themselves. And this is that enlightenment that I was talking about. They're having to sacrifice their ego and really look at things very truthfully. So there's definitely some insight that they're getting right now. Spirit is definitely allowing them to see, yeah, the honest truth of the situation. We have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. So they are healing themselves right now. They also feel that you are a healer. I feel like you're really helping them. And then we have Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty, which is interesting because this is like the magician energy. And I feel like they're connecting with the universe, and they're healing themselves, and they're wanting to walk in beauty, and I feel like also walk in the energy of love. I feel like they're just realizing that they are more powerful than maybe they've been seen. Like they have been selling themselves short, they have been selling out, and they're seeing now that they don't need to sell themselves out. Like they can be the magician of their life and really manifest what they want. They don't have to just go for what seems easier, what they feel they're worthy of. Like they can have whatever they want, is maybe something they're kind of recognizing here. This is really powerful, all this. All right, let's see. What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two right now? What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? So we have I wish you were here. So yeah, oh my gosh, that's crazy. I like Five of Cups. I wish you were here. I miss you so much. So double message of that. They really do miss you. Um, so yeah, they really wish that they were connected with you again. Um, I'm afraid of losing you. Okay, yeah. So they're very sad, maybe because they're just realizing how much they wish that they were with you, and they're really afraid that you're going to walk away from them, that maybe you don't want them anymore for some of them. I feel so passionately towards you, it drives me wild. So yeah, a lot of passion as well for you. Don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So they're saying like if I did choose something else, or you felt abandoned by me in the past, like it was my own issues. I was selling myself short, and it's not your fault. Like you were always totally good enough for me. Um, I feel like they really didn't feel good enough for you, is really the issue. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? This is pile two's person want to say. You're so cute. I love your quirks and personality. So they really love your personality as well. I feel like you guys are really funny. Really, I feel like accept yourself. So you have a really fun personality because you're very like witty. You are my true beloved. So that's what they're really seeing now. Yeah, that you're their true love. I regret pretending like I don't love you. It couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, so that definitely could have happened. Pretending like they didn't love you, that I didn't care. It was a lie. This love is holy and sacred. I treasure you above all else. You'll always be enough for me. We are meant to be together so we can spread our love all over the earth. Oh, wow. So this person is really seeing that you guys are meant to be together. And they know you guys have a mission together, is what I was picking up on. And you are gorgeous inside and out. Oh my gosh. Yes, here with the Empress. That is so, so cute. Yes, your person really does see you as extremely beautiful, gorgeous inside and out. That's so sweet. Um, get some of these cards. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two right now? What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two right now? Oh, this is beautiful. We're a match made in heaven. Aw. So yes, this person does see you guys as like totally divine counterparts. I've been meditating and contemplating, thinking deeply about you and our love. Yeah, totally. That hanged man, they really have been going within and thinking deeply. You make me feel things I've never felt before. So very powerful connection. I'm sending you love through the ether. So there is this fifth dimensional energy that they are sending you love. I feel that with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups as well. We have spent many lifetimes together. Okay, so yeah, definitely past life connection. I feel like there was a lot of past life karma you guys had to resolve before you could really come together, is what I'm sensing. And then our love is pure magic. So this person is very, very spiritual. And interesting, you know, like Wondrous Universe, which is about like kind of like magic and stuff, that magician energy. So they're seeing that this is a very magical and special love. And something not to be I guess, taken for granted. I feel like they're not taking you for granted anymore. What else does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? Nobody does it like you. Yeah, nobody compares to you, for sure. I'm digging deep to show up as my best self. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Yeah, really having to dig deep. I want to touch you. I've had secret feelings for you for a long time. Interesting. Like they're saying, like, I'm sorry for acting like I didn't love you. So yeah, definitely. And then I'm hungry for your love. Yes, they're feeling very passionate, really desiring you. And it's like they really want the intimacy physically, but I feel like also just the love. Like they just miss holding you, being held by you. They just miss that really good feeling that you guys have when you are together. Um, all right, let's see. What does Pal 2 need to hear right now? What does Pal 2 need to hear right now? What does Pal 2 need to hear right now? We have, oh, look at this spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have a spirit. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Very synchronistic. So, um, yeah, you guys are definitely soulmates, or twins for some of you. Take it as it resonates. That's definitely confirmation. And then you have back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. So it's interesting because for them, they're like learning to walk in beauty. So I feel like this is kind of that like that message of just like follow your happiness, follow your heart. So reevaluate your desires. Like really always check in with your heart when making choices and like what you really want in life. I feel like that's about connecting to your inner child as well. And maybe not focusing so much on what you feel like you should be for other people or what other people want for you in your life. Like really focus on what you love and what you really want deep down. All right, let's see. Let's get you some last little messages from your person, pile two. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else is pile two's person? Let's see to pile two. Just know I haven't forgotten us. Separation hurts me too. Okay, so yeah, if you guys are in separation, they're saying it really hurts me too, and I haven't forgotten about you. I miss your hugs. Oh wow, that's what I was kind of saying. They really miss holding you, and I'm not over us. Yeah, I haven't forgotten you. I'm not over us. I miss you. I want to come back to you. Um, what else is File Two's person's current energy towards File Two? So a lot of Leo energy actually here. We have the Sun and the Strength card. So the Sun coming out twice. This person does see you as someone that makes them extremely happy. And with the Page of Wands, it's like they're feeling very curious. They definitely do want to return to you. Because this is just a super, super strong connection. I feel like you're also helping them tame their ego, get in touch with their softer side as well. Yeah, a lot of passion there as well, a lot of heat between the two of you. So you might be really feeling that heat rising, the Kundalini energy between the two of you. What is how to needs to hear right now? Just how to need to hear. We have this little dice landed on the number 5, so powerful change is definitely coming. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, this is so synchronistic. So we have these two little letters, like I don't think these have ever come out together. So I feel like this is definitely saying you're going to be getting communication from your person, and it's going to be like emotionally honest communication. So definitely take that as a sign. We have the letter E and the letter I. this rune, what does it say? Fertility. So this is like the kind of like the Empress energy. It was funny. I was gonna say like they see you as this very like fertile energy when I thought that might sound kind of weird to say, so I didn't say it. But like I feel like it's true. So maybe they see you as like the parent of their future children, or like they wish that they could have kids with you, or like they just feel like you have a lot of love energy within you. You have this little treasure chest. So they see you as like definitely a gift, like a treasure. I think they said like a treasure you above all else. They have this little chocolate, so they want to be sweeter to you. It's also like an aphrodisiac kind of energy, so very spicy. This says bride, so they might see you as like their future bride or husband. They might really want to marry you someday. This little Trinity energy. So this is like the Three of Pentacles, where it's like creation between like you two and spirit or the divine are like creating something here. Like the three of you are working together. You have this little heart with a key, so yeah, you do have their heart for sure. This apple, so they're getting healthier spiritually and emotionally right now. These little fox, so it's interesting. This reminds me of the King with Swords. Like they might be a bit in strategy right now, mode right now. They're definitely planning something, planning that communication. And then this little like Aladdin's lamp. So I feel like a lot of things are being manifested here. A lot of wishes are coming true in this connection. I feel like your person feels like you're a wish come true, 100%. All right, pile two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love. Take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into your person's current energy towards you and the connection. All right, pile three. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three and their connection? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three and their connection? Pile three's person's current energy. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the World, the High Priest, the Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. Okay, so what's going on here? So at the Seven of Wands, I feel like your person really is in this energy of wanting to like fight for you and the connection. They really want to be brave, especially that King of Wands energy. Your person might be a fire sign for some of you, but they're getting in touch with like their Leo energy, that confidence, that willpower. And with the Ten of Pentacles in the World, I feel like there's this energy where your person does see you as like their whole world. You mean the world to them, and they want to spend like a lifetime with you. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles. So, yeah, this person does see you, I feel like, as their future life partner, possibly spouse for some of you. It's like they want to have a family with you. You can see like there's this couple here in this card, and there's like a baby. They might want to have babies with you, or fur babies, or just live a life with you. They want to live in the same place as you. I definitely feel that with the Ten of Pentacles. It's like they want to settle down with you. They want to move in with you. It's like they want to, I'm getting this really cute image. It's like they want to wake up every morning with you and like make breakfast together, eat dinner together, go out with friends, like just have a great time. Like they just feel like spending a lifetime with you would be like absolute heaven for sure. And that's the energy of the World there. It's like they feel this sense of completion. With you in their life. Like it looks like they feel like they're not looking for anybody else. Like I'm getting the sense that they might have been with people in the past and it always felt like there was something slightly off. It wasn't quite the right match. It wasn't quite the right fit. But with you, it's like it's like I'm hearing there's no qualms about it. Like they just know that you're the one for them. Like the missing puzzle piece is what I'm feeling. Definitely. And with the High Priest, this is the Hierophant. They could be really getting in touch with their spirituality right now. I'm getting a message that some of them are like spiritual leaders, or they were a spiritual leader in a past life or something. But this person is a very spiritual person, and they're very like guided by heaven and the divine and angels and whoever they connect with spiritually. They make a lot of choices, I feel like, based on this connection to the higher realms. And I feel like it's this connection that's helping them to really see this lifetime with you that they're supposed to spend. And again, they want to fight for this connection. With the Seven of Wands, it's like they know with you that they have something really special, and they don't want anyone else to take it from them, and they don't want to lose it. It's like they want to put in that work to have this long-term connection. They don't want the relationship to fall apart due to like negligence on their part. Like with this Ten of Wands, it's like they want to put in that work and that effort, um, carry that cross almost if they have to make things work between the two of you. Um, let's see, in the Page of Pentacles, yeah, they definitely want to offer you something very solid, a commitment for sure. I feel like a lot of you guys already have some level of commitment, but if you don't, they want to really like let you know that they see this future with you, because they have this vision for the future here with this King of Wands. It's like they're a visionary. They see this life with you so clearly in their eyes. And like their third eye as well. It's like they just like know. And I feel like your person is very tapped in with their third eye, like they're very awakened. All right, clarify the Ten of Wands, please, for pile 3. Clarify the Ten of Wands. It's a bit too many. Clarify the Ten of Wands for pile 3, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands for pile 3. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, so I feel like with this Ten of Wands, this is definitely saying that they have like a lot of like really intense passion for you, because you have the Ace of Wands, my passion for you lights me up inside. And if there's 10 of those wands, then that's like a crazy amount of passion. So your person is definitely extremely attracted to you. I also feel like the Ten of Wands can be like about like releasing like emotional burdens as well. There's like some sort of maybe emotional heaviness they need to let go of. Definitely. It could also be maybe a lot of maybe emotions and feelings that they've maybe kind of bottled up inside. Like maybe they haven't told you exactly like how much of a future they see with you at this point. They might have been kind of keeping that under wraps, like not sure of like how you feel about it. So it's like this person wants to really, I think, let go of whatever they've been like repressing is really what I feel. Because we have this Four of Pentacles energy, which can be about like secrecy. I'm holding on tightly to my sense of security. So yeah, your person might have really been kind of, yeah, secretive, kind of protective of their heart with you. Maybe not showing you just how passionate they are about you, just how much they care, exactly the future that they see with you. And so it's like they're having to, I think, take down some sort of emotional wall or barrier, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. You're my destiny. So this is what they're really seeing now, that you're their destiny, and therefore they don't need to be so afraid, I think, of things between the two of you, because they know that you're like the one that's meant for them, because this is very spiritual connection, and they're really learning to trust in the universe as well, is what I feel. So definitely some karmatic cycles really come into completion. I feel like your person is really becoming super mature as well with the world. It's like I feel like they really know who they are at this point, and like who you are to them in their life. And they're really getting super sure about that, like very clear about things. They're not really confused anymore. Let's see. Clarify the Seven of Wands for file 3, please. So the Queen of Wands, you seduced me with your radiance, which is cool because we have the King and the Queen of Wands here. So definitely counterpart energy here. They see you as their counterpart, which is why, again, they want to fight for you. We have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, this Seven of Swords or Seven of Wands could also represent a bit of a mask that they wear. Maybe you feel like they kind of keep you at arm's length at times, that they're very strategic with how much they let you in on, how much they show you. They might, yeah, like really hide their true feelings at some point, which is why they're feeling a bit burdened there with the Ten of Wands. But we have the Queen of Swords. You see right through me. It's like they want to be more truthful with you, like more honest here. They want to give you clear communication. They want to take down these barriers. They want to stop kind of pushing you away. So yeah, your person could be avoidant at times. I think they might have been hurt in the past or something like that. And like I think they're seeing this self-sabotaging nature they have. So for some of you, it might feel like your person gets really close to you. You feel really like they're being super emotionally vulnerable, and then almost like later, like the next moment, it's almost like you can feel this invisible barrier has like gone up with them. And it's like they want to stop doing this. I think they really see that this is preventing true closeness between the two of you, for sure. So I feel like this is what's being worked on. right now is this instinct they have to protect themselves, to keep these walls up, because maybe they really had to protect themselves from people in their life that really wanted to hurt them or didn't care about them or something. And so they're having to see that you're someone that they can actually trust here. Um, all right, what is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy? So we have wild, and pay attention to signs, entrapment, um, gates of triumph, rainbow blessings, and traveling lightly. Okay, so I'm going to clarify a bit here. Clarify entrapment for pile three, please. Clarify entrapment. Clarify entrapment for pile three, please. Okay, so I feel like with this entrapment energy over here, and kind of like with the traveling lightly, for some of you, there also could be like a karmic situation in the way, or just a blockage within themselves that has made them maybe not come forward to you in the past, or feel like they couldn't really show up. So there was a blockage here that was like something within them or in their external world that was kind of trapping them, and maybe that's kind of why they were like hiding their feelings. Maybe for some of you, where they were in a connection or they are in a connection, like they had to kind of hide their feelings free because of this other party or situation or something like that. But with this traveling lightly, it says simplify your life. So I feel like there is closure on some sort of energy that was keeping them stuck, whether that's internal or external, because we also have the Ten of Swords, which is about cycles ending, closure, new beginnings. So the death of a relationship or just an ego death, something that was keeping them stuck, is what it definitely leading their life, because we had the King of Swords and analyzing the situation in order to distinguish truth from illusion. So I think this means that they really saw the truth of this like entrapment. They realized that maybe they were keeping themselves stuck, or they didn't want to be in this connection anymore. Not your guys' connection, but whatever connection they were in for some of you. And so they want to work on themselves here at the Eight of Pentacles, working hard and improving myself. And the Six of Pentacles, I want to shower you with love and affection. So what I see here is that like if there were any blockages to them showering you with love and affection, to really being honest with you, to just really nurturing you in the connection, they're letting go of those things that come between you, basically, because here it's like they've been paying attention to these signs, I think, especially with that Hierophant energy, connecting with their spiritual self. And these signs have definitely been pointing them like in your direction, telling them to let go of what no longer serves. Like I'm getting Eight of Cups energy, walking away from what no longer serves them. So they're definitely listening to their intuition. And with this Wild card, it's like this reminds me of like kind of like the Six of Swords. Like this is like the opposite of like the entrapment energy. It's like follow their instinct, follow their gut, follow their light, with that like Hermit energy almost that this card has. And again, like let go of the status quo and like not listen to their ego or their fears. Like really just go after their gut instincts, and like their gut instincts pulls them to you. And then we have the Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. So it's like entering this new doorway with you. Like they see like success with you. They see a beautiful like dawn here. And it's interesting because it says the Ten of Swords says it's always darkest before the dawn. And then in this card, you can literally see the dawn happening. So I definitely feel like there is a new beginning here. It's like they want to step through this gate. They want to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. They want to have this future. Because with this Rainbow Blessings card, like they see you as a blessing in their life. And they don't want to lose this. Like they know that you are like a gift from the divine, and they don't want to miss out, is really what I'm sensing here. This is really powerful. So yeah, they're definitely letting go of obstacles between you. For sure. Let's see. I'm also hearing it could be a physical distance is the obstacle for some of you. And this like boat kind of is like reminding me of like travel. So that could resonate for some of you. Let's see. What does pile three's person really want to say to pile three right now? What does pile three's person really want to say to pile three right now? Pile three's person really want to say to pile three right now? There won't be a day where I don't think of you. So yeah, they're basically saying like I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I will never be able to stop thinking about you. And I think that's part of like this sign that they're seeing. Is that they're meant to be with you because they can't stop thinking about you. I get so reactive when it comes to you. I need to learn to soothe my wounds. Instead of taking my emotions out on you, I'm sorry. So sometimes you might feel like this person really lashes out at you, or um, you're like not sure what happens. Like they might really act confusing, like they might really be reactive and kind of act crazy. And this is because there's like some sort of wound within them that they're having to learn to soothe it in themselves rather than like try to get a reaction out of you to make themselves feel better. So inner child stuff for sure. I feel your energy so strongly around me all day, constantly reminding me of how in love with you I am. So exactly, they're always reminded of you because they feel your energy very strongly. I feel burdened by the weight of suppressing my emotions. Oh, that's so interesting. That's literally like the Ten of Wands. That's like the Ten of Wands message is, yeah, feeling burdened by suppressing emotions. So, if your person isn't really showing up in true emotional vulnerability, it's really burdening them. It's like hard for them. They feel trapped, almost like stuck, like they just have these deep feelings for you that they really know that they need to release somehow. Um, like by confessing these emotions. Um, so it's not really working, like trying to suppress their emotions, like they're still having to carry those feelings around with them all day. They're always thinking about you. You might really feel their energy super strongly as well. Let's see. What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? What does pile three's person going to say to pile three? Okay, look at this. So, we have, I like to fantasize about having a future with you. So that's exactly what I was feeling there. Is like they see this future with you. They see this Ten of Pentacles. They like to fantasize about having a future with you. They like to think about what it would be like to like I said, like wake up in the morning and have coffee and eggs and breakfast with you or whatever you guys like to eat. Um, and like how like wonderful that would be, and like how that's the future they really want for themselves versus whatever they're stuck in right now, or whatever, like they might just be totally alone, and they don't want to do that anymore. Or if they're in a connection, like they don't want to be in that connection at all. um, so we have I'm ending karmic cycles, which is definitely what I was picking up on. So again, that could be outer or inner. So there is an end to some sort of karmic cycle that has been keeping them trapped and stuck. So that's really good to see. I've shown you a side to me I usually keep hidden from others. So you really know them. They really revealed themselves to you. They feel safe. They feel like expressing their truth to you as well. I feel so passionately towards you, it drives me wild. So tons of passion, like I was saying with that, I think Ace of Wands. Yeah, they just feel a lot of desire for you. I fall more in love with you every day, and I love spending time with you. It's really sweet. So yeah, they love being in your presence. They love being in your energy. They love spending time with you. It's just like so fun for them. Like even if you guys aren't doing like something like fun, I guess, like even if you're just like at the grocery store or getting gas or something like that, it's like it's fun just to be with you. Even doing very like mundane things, which is why they know that like living with you or having a future with you, being together for the long term can just be so great, because it's like I sense that you guys are like spiritual companions as well as like best friends. Like there's a lot of passion and romance and love, but I also feel like you're like their bestie, and they just feel like um, you guys could just have a lot of fun together, in a way that they maybe can't with other people, because they can really like be their goofy, true self with you. And you, again, you really see through them. you really know them on such a deep level where it's almost like they don't even really have to tell you what's going on with them. Like you already sense it. Oh, look at this on the bottom of the deck. I want to share my life with you. Yeah, totally. What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? What else is pile three's person going to say to pile three? I can't stop thinking about you. Um, so that's really cute. Yeah, your person can't stop thinking about you. They're really obsessed with you. In my heart, you are truly irreplaceable. Very sweet. I love everything about you. My heart beats for you. You changed my perspective on life and love. I know we are twin flames. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is your twin, or divine counterpart, soulmate, however you like to think about it. But this person definitely knows you guys have this connection. They know that you've changed their life. I want to impress you and make you proud. And yeah, so this person is really, really longing for you. Um, I'm longing to touch your skin. Yeah, they miss the intimacy for sure. Um, all right, let's see. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I wish I knew how to tell you how much you mean to me. You deserve to know. So yeah, they do feel like they wish that they could communicate these feelings to you. You deserve to know how they really do feel. Look at this. I wish I could tell you that I never stopped loving you. Oh wow. So much like wishing, like they wish that they could tell you that they love you. Oh my gosh, look at this. I want to wake up in your arms every day. That's exactly what I was saying. Is like they want to wake up in your arms and then like just have a great day with you. Like they want to live with you 100%. What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? I'm hungry for your love. I want you right now. Yeah, totally. My attraction to you grows stronger by the day. I can still feel your touch. I miss your energy. And forgive me for I know not what I do. So I think this is saying that, like, if they've hurt you in the past, it was because they were kind of like um, maybe not connected with themselves. They were a little bit. I guess like in the dark or just like unaware, unconscious is a good way to put it. And so like forgive them for their unconsciousness because they didn't really realize what they were doing in the past. Um, Whereas now I feel like they are becoming conscious. Definitely. All right. What does Pal 3 need to hear right now? What does Pal 3 really need to hear right now? Choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. So choose love, pile three, especially in regards to your connection and just your life in general. So rather than choosing maybe anger or resentment towards your person, choose love and forgiveness. And then look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So if you feel burdened or bogged down or in pain because of this connection, just remember that you are very strong. You're a very strong person, and then you can really get through anything. And you can also always connect with your higher self and the divine to help you get through things that are especially difficult. All right, let's get you some last messages from your person. Pile three. What else does Pile three's person really want to say to Pile three, please? You're on my mind 24/7. I want to oh wow, I want to take you home to my family. So look at that. Like they do feel like you're like meant to be like their spouse, or they really want to introduce you to their friends and family. Tell me you want me. So they want to know that you want them. I feel they might be insecure. I'm acting out for attention and walls up. Yeah, exactly, walls up. So they might be acting out for attention, but at the same time they have these like walls up where they might not really let you in. But I feel like they're having to learn to trust you. And again, that attention seeking thing is definitely like insecurity. So if you see like it seems like your person's trying to like make you jealous or get your attention somehow, it's like they are acting out because they want to get a reaction out of you, I think, just to see if you care. Pile through's person's current energy towards pile three. Pile through's person's current energy towards pile three. King of Swords. So again, definitely analysis mode, watching you, thinking about you. Knight of Wands, a lot of passion as well. Um, Totally. So yeah, your person's really thinking about you super heavily. They're planning what to do. Judgment and the Six of Wands. So yeah, there's some sort of resurrection here happening. Your person's having some wake up call. They want victory here with you. They want you to really like look up to them as well. It's like they want to be confident and come into your life with a lot of confidence and then like impress you. I think they said that, like, I want to impress you. Oh yeah, I want to show you off. I want everyone to know we're together. That's like that Six of Wands energy. It's like they really want everyone to know that you're theirs. All right, what does Pal 3 need to hear right now? What does Pal 3 need to hear? Okay, we have the letter Z, so that feels like an ending for a new beginning. We have this little lion, so definitely I'm picking up on Leo energy here, that energy of confidence, passion. This little monkey, and he looks a little nervous, so your person might get a little bit nervous and almost like shy of what to say exactly. Like they might get a little tongue-tied. We have this mask here, so definitely could have been mask wearing in this connection. We have this rainbow. This is a butterfly. Sorry. There's this butterfly here, so definitely huge transformation going on. We have this adorable little deer. So I feel like this is saying your person does have a very soft and sensitive side within themselves, even if they hide it. Again, we also have this like little bunny rabbit. So your person might really put on a front that they're kind of all tough and maybe very masculine and they don't have feelings, but at the end of the day, they're actually like a very soft, sensitive being, like a little baby animal. We have this compass, so they are finding their way back to you. It's like you're their true north. They're coming home. This is bride, this little cup, so they might want to make you their bride someday or be your bride. It's like they also want to celebrate with you there. It's like the cup of love. And we have this little Buddha here as well. So they might be getting in touch with their spirituality. You might be as well, maybe meditating a lot. Then we have this triple moon symbol. So you might really be connected to like the high priestess energy. Maybe you're into like Wiccan sort of arts, or maybe you like read tarot, stuff like that. You like to connect to that like divine feminine intuitive part of yourself, and feel like that's definitely encouragement from spirit to continue on that path. And then this little genie lamp. So definitely wish fulfillment. I feel like coming in this connection, just a lot of happiness and joy. Things are definitely being manifested behind the scenes for you guys. All right, Pal 3, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love, and please take care. All right, bye-bye.